Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, fans, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. The live conversation, the analysis. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. Hello and a pleasant welcome here on Intel Sports. This post today will bring you major happenings in the world of sports here in Liberia. I'm Elijah Pine. I'm your presenter. Before we continue of this presentation, let's begin the headlines covering our today's edition. NPA Panton and LPRC ordered unbeaten run last evening at the LB8 tournament in the SKD Gymnasium. And also, Mosaic 11 advanced to the grand final of the Z-Baden off-season tournament following that 2-0 win over all Liberian All-Stars into the competition. And the LKF League continues as Success KC touched with Vision KC to a 1-1 draw in a tense match at the SKD Sports Complex in Pinsville. At this time, we go for this break to be right back with more details of our headlines. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports Cross Sports News live on Intel Sports at these times. Welcome back. Now the news in detail. LKF National Lottery League continues of the 2025 season continues with the existing and exciting results of the SKD Sports Complex in Pinsville. Over the weekend, Success KC settled to the 1-1 draw to Vision sister Destiny Moserado KC settled on Tomate Supreme to the 1-1 draw, and Banaville Superstar defeat Destiny Gibby 3's home run 2-0. Speaking after the encounter with Vision sister to widen the space for the LKF National League, Amos David, the head coach of Success KC, have this to say.
No, the game of fun, apart from that, they tell Reverend Aspire again. The game of fun, they say Reverend, you know the game. The game of fun, we want to equal again. Okay. But I win, at this point, I win. I tear and spoil my game on the field.
The second flare bearer, you say?
Yes.
What happens?
The ball play, the 4 woman are slam, okay. The base remove. The next woman, I follow go over the pay offer the fee. She will power in the circle of the ring. The woman power that you wave fly behind the woman. I will even see the drawing. I keep on the project and winning, but drawing any winner, the point I can't, we take you. But I never win a loss.
What's the feature? Still at the level of the National Lottery League for the first time in her life playing for at the Samuel Kando Sports Complex, Ms. Lily Hereta Sokoro, the captain of Destiny Moserado KC, was so excited and she expressed her excitement in this way.
So happy because see how born and today I play with SKD. I'm so happy and I won't play there again. And I stay almost 5 years now, but I get an opportunity to play and today I get an opportunity to play. So I'm so happy. I tell you about we thank you for you bringing me here for me to play and I play keyboard. I'm ready to play keyboard today. I'm so happy to say, sir.
You've been playing keyboard for how many years now?
Almost 4 years.
You know, first time playing at the SKD?
Yes.
You've been playing the county meet?
I play once.
For which country?
I play Roger one. I feel so happy for my player on the usual star. If you come for win or get joy. Thank you.
Meanwhile, the captain of Banaville Superstar, after the 3 homes run to 1 over their counterpart, Verlaine Brown, called for more facilities as well as better playing pace for the club.
Well, it means a very, very big thing to us because since the league started, we have been off and on. So today win is a very, very big thing to us.
Do you foresee this coming? Before coming, you expecting this win?
Well, I can't say for sure because the few times we've been, this arrangement our team like always are not correcting numbers. So when coming like for today game, our biggest focus was strong. All the league is great. At least they help bring young people together, and we love it. We love what we do. I would like to say a big thank you to the LKF for this great opportunity given to we the young people to come together and showcase our talent. Or if anybody out there watching us who would like to ask for help, because for now we don't have a good area like playing pitch to play on. We have been complaining, but it's like the LKF still looking into it because it's not easy as well. So we'll ask anyone out there if they can help.
Now, at the level of the Liberia Basketball Association, an exciting and competitive moment over the week when NPA Patton slowed down the pace of LPRC Oro win 46-44 last evening at the SKD Gymnasium. Speaking with our reporter, the newly appointed president of NPA Sports Association, Abubakar Kane, described the win as a well-deserved one, and from the boys a plan to transform the association with his presence.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm overjoyed. This is our first Python. And we can talk the leadership of the NPA Sports Association. We've amended to rebrand NPA Sports. So as part of our responsibility is to rebrand both Python and NPA Hangar. So this is the first thing in our leadership of Python. So we are overjoyed because
So sorry for that wrong asset. Let's bring you the real asset of the president of NPA Sports Association, Abubakar Kane. So we go on as we await on that asset. Speaking with our reporter, also the newly appointed Vice President for Operation, Eric Kitty, expressed his excitement in this way.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm overjoyed. This is our first Python. And we can talk the leadership of the NPA Sports Association. We've amended to rebrand NPA Sports. So as part of our responsibility is to rebrand both Python and NPA Hangar. So this is the first thing in our leadership of Python. So we are overjoyed because our team Python now really been performing to the expectations of our fans. So management gave us the mandate so that we can rebrand the Python team and now the NPA Hangar team. So we are very much excited, and we want to assure all of our fans and management that the responsibility you gave us, we are playing to football. And so we will encourage all of you, those of our Python, NPA Hangar, to say we can get back on your feet, to watch our matches, to come and watch our matches. This is just the beginning. Like I told you, we are the big stage of the NPA Sports Association. So it comes with light of energy, it comes with light of strategy. So as you can see everywhere, you can see the plans, because we are getting a big fight. So the NPA have been told to every employee, if you check everywhere today, it's a damn fight. Everybody has given it because those who understand football and basketball are in leadership. So we are saying our association to everyone, both especially journalists.
Now speaking, the president of NPA Sports Association, Abubakar Kane, described the win as a well-deserving one and promised to bring more and high level of maturity as well as wins to the club.
I got the Python on the NPA Sports Association, both the Python and Alcohol. So right now, we can tell everybody for sure, in the basketball league, the NPA Python is not a thing that used to know 3 years back. Python is going to be, we want to take this championship this season. After Seattle won our first game, 10 points, but they're not the best team. They were just because of some leadership issue. But trust me, can't just say everything now. People, our predecessors did their best, but we have some issues. We have some challenges which we are working.
For his part, a player of MP8 Panton have this to say after a victorious win over league leader LPRC Others.
My team just joined together. Putting others today is just a great because they lead us in the league. So that means it's never win to us because we really need to come back to the league and prove out with them.
You leader in part of the quarters today.
Yeah.
Tell us your impression about that.
Yeah, because we joined together and we just try to stick to our place, that's all.
What do you have to say to your team?
I want to tell them thank you for showing up. It means a lot to us because they believe our players are coming today. We want to tell them all thank you to coming as well.
So if you just joined us, you're watching sports today yet on Intel Sports. 30-minute presentation of local sports news content in the world of sports in Liberia. Was with just joining us, we're going for this break. When we come back, we bring you more development of sporting festival as well as sporting activity in Liberia.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
Welcome back. Mozart 11 has reached the grand final of the Zebedon off-season tournament for the first time in 3 years. The team secured their place in the final with a convincing 2-1 victory over all Liberian All-Star over the weekend at the Vocal Mission Sports Page in Pinsdale. Goals from Daniel Todd and Blambo Weird in the 24th and 45 minutes were enough to promote Mozart All-Star to the final. Otis Jabo was named man of the match for his outstanding performance in the game. Jabo shared with our reporter what it means to be in the finals for the most prestigious tournament.
The match was very fun. What we expected and what we got today, we took for a win. And by the grace of God, we got a win today, so we are very excited. For now, I'm so grateful to the Almighty God for a grace upon my life. And then, I tell my team, thank you for the teamwork. And thank you for a blessing upon my life. Our qualification this season as a team is unity, love. We share love with each other, no hatred. Nobody keeping malice for each other. Working as a team, we push each other. If a friend makes an error, we correct your friend and then we work together as a team and get the victory. Our fans should expect of total failure giving the trophy to our fans this season. This season is our season.
For his part, the president of Mozart All-Star, Marcus Sacco, or CEO of the All-Star, acknowledged that reaching the grand final is a challenging journey. It's provided further insight to our reporter.
Thank you very much. Yeah, this is something that we are aspiring for, Mozart 11 All-Star. Reaching to the grand finals of the Zebedon off-season tournament is something that we are very much overly excited with, and we want to say thank you to all of our players and all of our fans, all of our supporters out there, well-wishers. We have been through a lot for the past 3 years. Getting to the final this year, it has not been an easy task, but yet we are there, and we hope that we get this year in this edition. Yeah, so thus far, we actually think that yes, the best is yet to come. All we have is the players that we are blended, and they are actually blending well. Giving us our results. Today 2-1 win over All Liberian All-Star is a plus for us. Coming from 2-0 to 2-1, it tells us that we need to do more in our next game, which is the grand final. For the past 3 games, we haven't conceded our goal, and we concede today. It means that we need to double up the work we have been doing and move forward. But yet the blending have been good for us, and it's actually helping us for this tournament. We have never been deterred. We respect them. They are high quality players. They played before outside of Liberia against top-notch teams and in top or difficult leagues. But the last that we have, all we have to say, they are willing to play, and we know and trust in them that they will play. Even if they can be from the 4th division team in Liberia, we trust them, we put them on the field, and they have been playing excellently against top-notch Crackers, not only or even Mayfielders, not only the names you have called. They were here against Christopher Jackson, they were here against Mark Peskele, they are here against so many top Crackers. So we are not deterred with the name, but we respect them. And when they are coming, they should know that they are coming to a team that is full of commitment, and we are composed, and we are also aspiring to move forward of inclusion in this tournament. All we have to say here is, let this be a signal, let this be a bell that rings through the atmosphere of Montserrado County. Mosaic 11, we are here, and we have come not just to play football and win, but we are here to develop some of the best players in Liberia. To all supporters, fans, well-wishers, and people who aspire to support us as well. We call it on you. Be here, Vocamation, at 4 o'clock for our grand finals of this year tournament. We'll be going against the professional All-Star, the Mosaic 11 All-Star.
Following that 2-1 defeat or Liberian All-Star player Asset Babu, thus Asset Bogart attributed his loss to a slow pace in us supporters to continue the engagement as they bounce back next season.
Yeah, the game was cool. It was okay. It just didn't matter that. It just that we started the game. We started the game with low pace. So our opponent overcome tactical error because the way we started the game in a low pace. So our opponent overcome us. Yeah, we can win. That's what comes to my mind.
And the head coach of the All-Liberian All-Star, David Vettor, stated that his defeat stems as a player failure to follow instruction, which he's highly disappointed and believes he has attributed his loss to his players.
My name is David Vettor. I like swag. The game was good. It was good. A football game is all about friendship. It's all about determination. We lost our pace first half, coming back second half. Our chances came. We lost our chances. So this is the result. We have to accept it for what it is. It was just simple. We gave instruction. But sometimes the instruction they give players, they don't follow the instruction because they missed the instruction that was given. So we had early 2 goals. And coming back to the second half, we had chances of redeeming and beating the people. But then at the end of the day, we lost our chances again. So they put 2 goals. The project defended their 2 goals, and we were only able to concede another 1 goal against us. So that's the game result there. At the time the goal came, it was already late. But football game, there was always a time. So I expect a draw. But then at the end of the day, we had a brilliant chance. But then it was blown up a player. So that's the game. Nobody to blame. That's the result of the game. I want to say thank you to the fans for their support. I want to say thank you to the president for his support. I want to say thank you to the players for their support. And I want to tell the fans that next year we'll be back stronger than before.
And in the women version of the ZBADN off-season tournament, All-Star tournament, 1 gold All-Star had advanced to the final after a 2-1 win over the tournament favorite United Sisters. Also, over the weekend, player Deconte Jackson expressed her joy at leading her team to the final.
Be happy because I scored a winning goal for my team, so I'm happy. I think I deserve it. Let me be proud because our people say you're going to win again, so I keep prepare my team. As the captain for the team, I keep prepare.
Are you disappointed?
Yeah, they're being rude because we are playing women football. Normal tournament. I expect that stuff. I gotta eat this ugly. I didn't go. I was going again. I just want to say.
A United Sister Captain Miata Morris appreciates and thanks 1 goal All-Star on reaching the final, but expressed her belief that they were unfairly treated in the match.
I saw the game they were already putting pressure on the game, and the high end and congrats to 1 goal. and we'll be back next season. Also, we're having played a lot of. We are very sorry for the defeat. Nevertheless, we can show you next season we'll bounce back to be Fedora. Thanks for the support. Thanks for Madam Murray. Keep pushing and keep supporting women football in abroad. We pray that we will go higher.
Many thanks for joining us. Just coming our way. That is how we love to draw the curtain on our today's presentation on sports today. Before we let go of you, that bring you the recap of our headline. NPA Panton, LPA RC or the unbeaten run at the ongoing Liberia Basketball Association First Division League, winning LPA RC order 46-44. And Mosaic 11 advanced to the grand final of the Zebedon off-season tournament, following that 2-1 win over our Liberian All-Star. This is how I want to say thank you for joining us. Many thanks to our producer as well as all those who helped making this presentation a success. My name is Elijah Pine. Bye-bye.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times. It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
Mary Sports provides you with the opportunity to interact directly with the stakeholders in the sector, the players, teams, including technicians. It comes your way once a week, every Wednesday from 1 to 2 p.m. with a repeat on Thursday at 2 p.m. Midway Sports highlights major happenings and trending news, as well as captivating action and stories, all in the sector.
It's new, factual, reliable, and professional. That's Sports Today on Intel Sports. Watch all of the actions, interviews with the athletes and experts in the sector on Liberia's exclusive sports online television, Intel Sports. Sports news live on Intel Sports at these times.
Join the live conversation, the analysis, and discussions with the stakeholders, players, and fans live and direct on Intel Sports. Weekend Wrap comes your way every Saturday from 10 to 12 midday. Join your presenters, Elijah Pine and Edwin Batafoyen, live and exclusive on Intel Sports.